everyone, or should I say Merry Christmas. It's approaching Christmas and I thought I would do an update of a fictional airport in the New York area. This one is going to be, you have to imagine there was snow pretty much, because I do see a lot of people who put snow on their airports and things. I don't want to do that. It's a hassle to clean up, to be honest, and I don't have anything that would work. So I'm going to be sticking with that, but it would just be a good way to use my collection and show off some different routes. It's not a particularly New York airport. It is just a fictional one in that sort of area, inspired by JFK and LaGuardia, based on routes, a bit of Newark as well. But yeah, I don't have much else to say other than I'll do probably one of these each year if I remember to. And yeah, I'll start here. We're just on a broach this evening. Well, this update takes place at 4 PM by the way, but it will be dark. That's why I've got a different light on. I'm going to try and film them with the best lighting possible in this, but I do like this light. It's very nice. So I'm trying here, just landing is this Virgin Atlantic 787-9, which it's just landing in from London Heathrow, which is the final flight from Virgin Atlantic of the day before they head out. Just waiting for the Virgin 787 to land and clear the runway is this Delta A220-100, which is just heading out to Detroit, Michigan. And here we have, just taxiing to stand, a Delta 717-200 that is just coming in from Atlanta in Georgia. Just starting its engines here is this Lufthansa A340-300 for the first transatlantic departure of the day, which will be heading out to Munich in Germany. And moving on to the gates here, we have this Delta 737-800, which like the 717 has also just come in from Atlanta and will be heading back out to Detroit. We have a Delta 757-300 that's just come in from Los Angeles and will be heading back out there in about 2 hours. I apologise for the lighting on this aircraft, but I just can't get a good shot, so we're just going to have to live with it. It's a KLM A330-200, which has just come in from Amsterdam and won't be heading back out there until about 10 PM tonight. Now on to the second of 3 Virgin Atlantic flights. This is an aircraft you won't have seen in a long time in an update. In fact, I don't think I've ever had this one in an update. I showed it in my collection video, but it's my very broken and not as high quality Gemini Jets Virgin Atlantic A350. This one has just come in from Manchester and will be heading back out there about 6 PM. Here we have the NG models Virgin Atlantic A350-1000 that has just arrived in from London Heathrow and will be heading back out there about 7 PM tonight. And here we have a FedEx MD-11. This one doing quite a different route. It's just coming from Memphis and is just getting on some more cargo before it heads out to London Stansted. One of many London flights we have today. I don't know how many, but you'll see there are quite a lot. And here we have a Delta 737-900ER that will be heading out to Orlando very shortly. And just on stand here is a Delta A321-200, the final Delta aircraft for today. This one has just come in from Minneapolis, St. Paul, and will be heading back out there again in about 2.5 hours. And moving on to JetBlue, here we have this JetBlue A321neo that will very soon be heading out to London Gatwick. And just here is a regular JetBlue A321-200. This one's from NG Models. I prefer this model quite a lot over the Neo, and this one will be heading out to Fort Lauderdale in Florida. And just here, about to depart, is this United Airlines 737-800 with the split skin tires that will shortly be heading out to Washington Dulles. And then moving on to American Airlines, we have this American Eagle Embraer 175 that has just come in from Washington Reagan. Here is another American Airlines aircraft. This is a 737-800 in the One World livery that will very shortly be heading out to Charlotte. And then the final London flight of the day, I know there's been loads. This is a British Airways 787-9 that will very soon be heading out to London Heathrow. And just here is an Aer Lingus Airbus A330-300 that will be heading out to Dublin very shortly. And here we have a Southwest Airlines 737-700 in the California One livery that will very shortly be heading out to Baltimore. Then the final aircraft for the update is this Southwest Airlines 737 MAX 8 in the Desert Gold or Herbert E. Keller livery. That will very shortly be heading out to Tampa in Florida. So I thank you for watching, and I want to thank everyone for the popularity these videos have been getting. It does mean a lot to see that people are enjoying to see my model airport, which does encourage me to make more of these videos and keep collecting these model planes. It is a hobby of mine. Well, it's not my main hobby, you know, it's one I really enjoy, and it's just a good way of expressing my love for aircraft and aviation. So I just want to thank you all for that, really, and a Merry Christmas as well to all of you watching. This is just a way of showing of the channel getting into the Christmas spirit, really. I know I don't do it often, but yeah, I thought I'd do this update. It's a bit of a throwback to the past, actually, because the last time I did this, probably about 2-3 years ago, I had a fictional New York update on the older Mac. I had deleted it now. I deleted all my old model airport updates because I didn't like them, but yeah, it's just you know, I thought I'd revive the series because I did enjoy doing them. They were a bit more cheesy back then. These are a bit more organised. I have one more video planned before Christmas. It'll be first ever unboxing video of an aircraft, because those do quite well as well, or I've seen others have done. So I'll give it a go, see how well it does. I don't know if I'll be doing any more model reviews. I might try one more because my current one hasn't done very well, and I'm just going to do what does the best, because that's clearly what people want to see. Thank you very much for watching, and yeah, appreciate it. I won't go on too much really, because I want to keep this short. But yeah, thank you very much, and Merry Christmas.